My name is Matthew Barnes. Welcome to my vlog. The soap opera that is the Bonny Street Police Station demolition continues. Alright. The last bits of rubble are being loaded into lorries and taken away at the back of the King Edward's apartments. Many of us were excited to see that Bonny Street was going to be closed on the 24th of March. This had to mean that the bridge was coming down. So I got there nice and early to make sure I didn't miss it. You can see the yellow crane ahead that's arrived to help with the work. The excitement is mounting. Except we were all wrong, and they were just doing some work on the roof of the Sea Life Centre.
Single wheelbase. Single.
This parking warden had been hanging around for about 10 minutes to see if the owners of the cars would come back before giving them a ticket. Unfortunately for the owner of this car, it was 10 minutes that she waited, and not 10 minutes and 10 seconds. I managed to get a good security guard walking over shot, and all I had to do was hide suspiciously in a corner for a few minutes.
You okay, lad?
Yeah, I'm just making a video.
Right.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be there much longer.
Pardon?
I said it shouldn't be there much longer.
I know. I think I'm the only person who's going to miss it.
Yeah.
Turns out he was extremely friendly. This is the first day of Bonny Street being closed to traffic for 19 weeks, except for business access. And as you can see, they've extended the fencing around the station. I say let us go where we want, and if we die, then so be it. And now they've put this blue netting up all around. They've got no sense of fun whatsoever. These seagulls are interested in whether the new security guard is going to give them any sandwiches. So far, no luck.
Hello, camera. Hello.
In St. John's Square, scaffolders are working their magic on the bank. Their openness to being filmed indicates to me that they're not planning any kind of robbery. Or maybe that's just what they want us to think. The Intrepid explorers featured on a previous episode return. This time they seem a more professional outfit, showing advanced infiltration techniques. However, I think they're unaware that they've already tripped multiple audible alarms, so even though the security guard isn't in his cabin, he has heard that somebody is on the site. By the looks of things, they obviously put in a heck of a lot of training for this stealth mission. A security guard waits by the most likely exit point. He's not wrong to wait here. I happen to have seen them get in this way. It's not looking hopeful for them, and I heard from a security guard the next day that they did get caught. Good effort, though. After those children broke in, it looks like they've reinforced the strength of this fence by piling up bricks against it. This is the same security guard at the front gate.
Can you take it, please?
Yeah. I picked my camera up because I believe that he's opening the gate, but he isn't.
I need to open the gate. Excuse me.
Again, this time he explicitly states he's opening the gate, and yet he doesn't. I've been outsmarted twice. This is clearly no ordinary security guard, and I think the Intrepid explorers chose the wrong day to try and explore Bonny Street Police Station. Previously, in episode 5. Surprised this padlock's still here. And now, the conclusion. A padlock had been attached to this for months and months, and it amazed me that nobody had removed it. But today, I arrived to find that someone has removed it, and they've placed it on the floor down here. And I promise you, it wasn't me trying to engineer drama for my vlog. This is real, raw news from the streets. Here we have the chief chair sitter. He's clearly got a prosperous future ahead in management positions. He's getting up. And now he's sitting down again. God damn it. Some work is happening on one of the abandoned hotels on Blackpool Promenade. This is the same place whose backyard was featured on the last episode. Go on, get the donuts. The new demolition machine achieves touchdown. for these telephone ATM combination boxes. See my video entitled The Great Payphone Call of 19th of March 2025 to see them in their original locations. A nearby shop is giving Blackpool vloggers a hard time by blasting out copyrighted music, hence why I'm doing this voiceover to try and cover it up. The fire alarm is going off in this new car park. I don't know whether this car's being prevented from entering, or they're just waiting to see whether it all burns down before going in. But I guess we'll see. As soon as they head off, the fire alarm stops. As the demolition happens just meters away, a miracle occurs. The site manager engages in a creative act of construction, erecting a second security fence to secure the perimeter. The job is done and he triumphantly closes the gate. It's easy to get lost in the spectacle of the demolition and forget that what's being destroyed is never coming back. Future generations will never get to enjoy this building firsthand. The intention here was to get a close-up of these two YouTubers at work, filmed that 2011 and Sandgrown Explorer, and to do so without them noticing. However, Sandgrown Explorer possesses more situational awareness than I expected, and so I fail.
Okay, let's go again. Anybody else like to join us?
Do not use the lift without assistance. can see why. It took them a while before they put this booth in place, and I've yet to see anybody use it. So I suspect they just put it there because it looks good, and it's probably a way to show off to other sites that this is where it's all happening.
Ringo is a diamond geezer. Lol.
Also visible from the bridge at Chapel Street is the Brunswick, which is having some renovation work done on it. This particular job seems to have one worker and 3 managers. The man in the darker top is either more extroverted than I thought was possible, or he's practicing his gangster rap bars in his break time.
They're starting to put up some more durable fencing at the back of the King Edward's apartments.
Don't worry, this man isn't dead. He's just spontaneously enjoying some alcohol-induced relaxation. Another day, another chunk gone. This is a good place to end my vlog. Thank you for watching.